And we know that in Iowa, that severe weather threat is going to return as we head into Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, that threat's going to persist as well. But you look at these zones and it can almost be, overwhelming to see, oh my gosh, we have so many days. How many days do we have? And we've got a threat today and tomorrow and then right through the weekend. But take it one day at a time and know that on Monday, as things start to warm up through the plains, we are going to begin to see an expansion. The risk is going to emerge out of the southern plains and include more people through the Midwest and then eventually into the lower Great Lakes by Tuesday. And these zones are going to change, too. We will see some refinement to them. The threat that we have, at least for this weekend, is going to be a part of the story because we'll have these leftover boundaries. These surface features that we get, they don't just go away. Remnants of them exist. But then we get some new energy that moves in from the Pacific. And this has been the energy for Monday and Tuesday that has raised eyebrows and really has us paying attention to how the forecast will come together and ultimately what we'll see, as there will be a pretty significant warm sector. You can see that where the warm front's at and how you have that warm air that's going to be returning from the Gulf, and there will be some humidity associated with it. Looking at some of these temperatures on Monday and Tuesday, I bet we'll have a lot of people hit the 90s. And that might not be all that impressive because March was so crazy warm. But for early April to get into the 90s, that's a big deal. And with the severe weather threat that we have on the table, Marissa, that's going to become an even bigger deal. So trough, we have that set up Monday into Tuesday, upper level energy that's going to essentially just feed this whole system for several days. Yeah. And I know we have outlooks through Wednesday, but we'll probably see them continue toward the end of the work week. It is April after all, so pay attention to the forecast. Yesterday was that safe place selfie day. And I mean, in my brain, I think, all right, severe weather, like where's your safe place? And I know it was meant for everything, but the time of year that we have right now is when awareness of severe weather should be top of mind if you're in the Midwest, because you do deal with these daily rounds of storms, and oftentimes they turn severe.
And I think, if nothing else, it triggers the conversation amongst your family. What to do? Are you on the road when you might encounter some of these severe storms? Are you in a place that perhaps doesn't have a basement and you need to be able to find a shelter? So that's why it's a great conversation to have leading up before you're in the urgency of the moment. And I think, you look at the spread of this from Texas all the way into Minnesota and into Michigan. This is a very amplified, a deep trough. Also remembering that on the other side of that trough, you got high pressure, man. And it's going to be tough to find any sort of action. If nothing else, you got a big warm up for the southeast and northeast because of how amplified this is.
With at least risk that we have, I would imagine on Tuesday we're starting to see maybe a thinking that there will be a warm front through the Great Lakes. Does that warm front generate some severe weather anytime? And it's just by looking at the contours and how these outlooks are shaped. You see that more west to east trend. That would be something to watch for a potential warm front. So that could be a problem. But I mean, hey, we're talking Tuesday at that point. This pattern, though, is going to lend itself to severe weather. We also have in Florida, as the rain has been a big deal, that's going to change and actually be a bit of a rainier setup scenario for the plains, drier weather for Florida.